So, moving away from just discussing characters and stuff.
Sure.
We've been doing grudge matches.
Yes.
Right? And those have been pretty successful. I know that they've gotten a lot of hype here at the arcade, and I can only assume that the people are liking them, right? Because we're still doing them over and over again, and it's a good time. Now, do you see grudge matches just continuing and being a part of Wednesday Night Fights at this point, or are they going to grow into something more, or what do you kind of see for the future of this whole dynamic?
And so my little experiments here and what I do for the community, it's how the community reacts to it. You know, it's depending how they react to it, I put more stuff into it. I can't really say if it will evolve into something bigger or it should stay this way because we've just done a handful of them.
Yeah.
Right? It's been very hype and I'm loving the feedback and I thank you guys for watching it, but like I think there's still a lot of more work to do, you know, like me being a host of it, the players that we get, the interaction, how we interact with the fans too, the viewers. I mean, we're missing the boat in a lot of things. It's just, we're so excited for the match, but there's so many elements that we need to add on to it. And with your feedback, that would be great. It would help us because I honestly can't do it alone. You think I'm like a genius doing all this stuff? It's just like, hey guys, why don't we just like get some disgruntled people to play and get a little story about them? And will that be hype? I don't know. Will people want to watch players play or decent players play? Who knows? And then look at it. Like when Bushin Style played EX, I mean that wasn't like the best match in the world, but I mean, and everybody thought it was cool.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not talking crap about them. I mean, at least we got to know our players for the first time this way. Besides waiting if they're going to be able to commentate, and commentating is not everybody's thing. I'm not even that great at commentating. I'm just like, I'm trying to talk about the matches. No, I'm serious. I'm not. I just ramble too much. I'm an old guy. But it's up to the community. And to answer your question, only time can tell. Only time can tell.
So does that mean that you have some of these things about them that need to be tweaked, pinpointed, that you want to change, or are you not even sure on that yet? You're just waiting for feedback.
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for feedback for one, and think about too. Wednesday Night Fights, it started in a garage. We didn't know what it was going to be like. We didn't know it was going to be a structured season, you know, with ranking points to win like trips to freaking Canada Cup, to win like prize money, to like get flown out all over the place, you know, like I wouldn't have thought of this like 4 or 5 years ago when I was doing this in a garage. Grudge match, who knows? What if like, I mean, you guys are probably thinking right now, what if we get like Smug to battle, you know, Snake Eyes, or like at a real freaking high-end stake grudge match, like Super Finale or something, or like getting somebody from Topanga versus like, you know, somebody from the Western Hemisphere to fight. It could be any of those things, to like two Joe Nobodies, but that are pretty interesting, that have something to say. See, that's it's the community. So once we get what you guys want from Grudge Match, I'm gonna give it to you.
Send it in, respond, comment, let us know.
Yep.
You know. So one final thing, we've seen this evolution of Wednesday Night Fights and of Level Up to include something like grudge matches. Are there anything like it that you have on the horizon? Like what's the future for Level Up? Are you just kind of going with it as people throw things at you? You're like, oh, I like that, or don't like that? Or do you have some set plans that you want to try out? And can you tell us?
Well, one of my goals for 2015 is to get to know our community. I think there's been a big lackluster on amazing players out there that are so great at the game, but the only time we'll get to hear about them is if they play a marquee player, right? And they barely get a chance to talk to the mic. So our goal is to kind of get to know them. We got to know some of them at Grudge Match already, so adding that extra element to our future productions is something that we're really looking out for.
Yeah, well that's awesome, and I'm excited to see this community grow. I've only been in the community since about 2010, and I've seen it grow and get bigger, and I was blessed enough to be able to come out here and play at one of the best weeklies in the world, you know, and be part of this community, and I can say for one that it's awesome, and I am very excited to see where this goes, where specifically Level Up goes, so more power to you, man. Thank you very much.
Hey man, no problem, man.
Hang out with us for a second.
See you inside.
See you inside. I'm gonna beat you tonight.
Got it, man.